But tell you something, I'm going to be glad when I get my new camera holder, because this one right here is just getting weak. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. So, I mean, it's acting the way it costs. But man, it's crooked. I can't get it to go straight. Good morning, people. I am up. It's about almost 8. No, it's almost 9 o'clock. Took my time this morning. I'll admit it. I took my time this morning. But I've been in the car for about maybe 5 minutes. I always allow it to warm up. Make sure the juices flow. Or should I say oil and fluids? That sounds appropriate for a car. And I'm on my way to my first pickup drop. I have 2 drops going 8.8 miles, which is quite of a distance, but they're paying me $15.58. So not bad, not bad. It'll take me about 43 minutes to get the entire job done. And I am starting my weekend off with a bang. How are you this morning? How are you? I've had my coffee and I've taken other items to help me get through the day. So I am generated. Generator is something that you use to allow you to have electricity when you don't have anything else. So I'm ready to do this. And so I'm hoping that everybody else have a great day. Can you see me? Let's see. Can you see me now? That sun is bright coming up over that ocean. And you see the visor right here? Well, that's going to stay there because I need to block the sun. I also figured out the other day, and I might have mentioned it in a video or two ago, that people are getting their windshields tinted. I'm almost ready to do that as long as it's not too dark, just to block the rays of the sun, especially being a delivery person. So I'm going to check into that in the next few days to see how much that's going to cost to get this windshield tinted lightly so that I can see in the morning, especially here in South Florida. That sun come up, if there's no clouds in the sky, it is bright, very bright. And that's where it is right now because I am headed east. And I am ready to get this day started. I got a breaker up front. Come on, guys. Give me some room to break. What's going on? Okay. All right. It is the weekend. It's St. Patty Day weekend. Monday is St. Patrick's Day. The banks are not closed on Monday, guys, because it is not a federal highway. It is not a federal holiday on Monday. It's just something that people celebrate if you're from the area. Okay? So, I will be back. Okay, guys, I have my pickup in the car. It's 2 drops. And I'm on my way to the first pickup drop. Then I have 1 more, and then I'm back to wherever location pings me next or chime in for me to come pick it up or shop. It's Friday. Have a good day. All right, that shop drop, that was a pickup drop, guys. That has been completed. It seemed to have slowed down a little bit. Absolutely nothing going on in the city for a Friday morning. I'm sure that things are going to pick up this evening. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And I think the kids are out of school today. I could be wrong, but I have not seen any traveling school buses at all. But I am out before or after 8 o'clock. And it's about 10 minutes to, it's almost 10. It's headed to 10 o'clock a.m. And it's just pretty slow for a Friday. But then people get paid on Friday, Thursday evening, Friday morning. So a lot of activity will probably pick up during the evening of today. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I just chime in to let you guys that I am out and about and that I'll be back. There are things that usually irritate me, and then there are things that don't irritate me. And the things that irritate me usually just really irritate me. But I'm going to say this. Two things I don't do. I don't mess with your car. And if I'm using your car, when I used to use people's cars, I always brought it back full of gas, or I make sure it was clean. That was just who I am. But then I have a real big problem with people who will use your vehicles or abuse your vehicles. So I'm going to say this. A couple of days ago, my windshield wiper fell off my car as I was going through the car wash. And I didn't realize that it had fallen off until it literally had fell off. So I was like, okay, the windshield wiper done fell off. Let me go ahead and put it back on. So I put it back on. And these are nice windshield wipers. They're really nice windshield wipers. And I get them because of what I do and how I do it. So this morning, when I went to the car wash, I got up and, at the car wash, I'm washing my car, and I noticed that the windshield wiper is split, literally split. Somebody, it literally is split. So right now, I'm at AutoZone, getting ready to purchase myself some windshield wipers because I need to have good windshield wipers on the car, especially if I'm driving the vehicle that has good car wash, that needs to have good windshield wipers. So let me hold on, guys. So I'll be back and I'll talk to you more about it. $40 for a windshield wiper blade. The tax is $43 to be exact for a windshield wiper blade. For a windshield wiper blade, that's how much it was. $42. Where did I get the receipt? She gave it to me somewhere. Let's see where I got it. So somebody apparently took one of my windshield wiper blades and exchanged it. And so when I got up, and I didn't notice it at first, but a couple of weeks ago, maybe even less, I was at the car wash and the windshield wiper just fell off. And I was like, wow, that's unusual. My windshield wipers never fall off. And so when I went to the car wash that time, it fell off and it fell down, where the leaves gather. And so when I stopped, I went and put it back on. I was like, okay, let me put it back on. But I never inspected the blade. I just put it back on because I just figured, it fell off. So today I'm at the car wash, and I'm cleaning the blades because I noticed that in the last couple of days that the blades are not wiping good. And I should check the other one, but I'm not going to spend money on the other one because that's $100 for windshield wiper blades. Never in my life have I known you to have $100 windshield wiper blades. So I inspected it and I was like, okay, wow, it's split. I just bought these blades. They have a 5-year warranty on them, I think. They Rain-X's, and they are 2 times longer lasting. It's not supposed to melt and fall apart and all of that. And they're made out of silicone. But these particular blades are old. And when I look at the blade, when I literally look at the blade, it's a different color than the blade I have on the driver's side. It's actually done dulled out. So whoever exchanged the blade on me, where I live or in the parking lot, wherever it may have happened, they exchanged it for a blade that was very old and it was ripped. So, congratulations to whoever did that. I hope you're happy with the semi-new blade that you refused to buy, because they are $45 technically to purchase, and you did what you had to do to to get what you had to get by taking them off my car. So if you are the person who took it off my car, you have to have either a vehicle that's very similar to mine that uses that same blade, or you really didn't care, as long as you had a blade on your car. So thank you very much. But I blame myself because I should know better. So now I'm headed over to my favorite place called FH and get me some zip ties and put on the blades. Because I usually zip tie the blades, but at this particular time I didn't do it because that blade did not have a hole in it where you could zip tie the blade. So that's how they got me, number one. So now I got to go get me some zip ties, which I need to get anyway. I believe I have some, but I'm going to get another bag anyway. They're $1.99. And they'll avoid instances like that. Now, in the next few weeks, I will get another one for the driver's side so that I'm able to do the same thing, because I know that I was not able to do that. I don't understand people, man. I mean, you that hard up that you'll take somebody's hard-earned money from a senior citizen. No doubt. I'm a senior citizen. I don't go around with my head down, but it had to be somebody younger who knew how to pop that blade off but did not snap it back in place. Because when you change these blades, they snap back in place and they lock down. So for it to come off, that means somebody did a quick switch, but they didn't pull it down enough to snap it back in place. I just got this thing, and this woman, you know what? We got some serious problems in here. When you buy two, okay. So I'm going in here now. I see a couple other things that I need to get. So I might as well go ahead and make this a car day, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. The maintenance on my vehicle has begun. I checked my oil this morning to make sure that it wasn't low. Looks like I need some antifreeze, but I have some at the house that I'm going to use that I have not used. So tomorrow morning, when the car cools off, I will top that off. I'm not going to do it today. So it's quiet today. I mean, there's absolutely no cars on the road either. All right, so I'm on my way to get me some zip ties to zip tie my windshield wiper blade down. And I think I'm going to go home for the day because I'm not going to sit out here and burn gas. That's for sure. Got a couple of places. Got a couple of things that's showing that it's busy. Let's see what we got. Let's see if I get hit on the way home. I was going to fill the car with gas. You always got to go and make up. I'm in between both locations. So, that's a bad smell. See if I can get hit with something to pay my money back for a windshield wiper that I did not want to spend money on a windshield wiper for. I'm very diligent in making sure that my vehicle is maintained. I do that on a regular basis. I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people also will spend their money on the unnecessary and don't take care of the necessary. So I'm not that type of person either. I always take care of the necessary before I mess with the unnecessary, no matter what it may be. Take care of the maintenance of your vehicles, especially your tires and your windshield wiper blades and your oil changes. Those are vital things that need to be done. If you don't do anything else, you need to check your fluids, check your tires, and check your windshield wiper blades. And sometimes the windshield wiper blades could be the last of the Mohican to get things, I shouldn't use that term, but the last of your choices to take care of, because there are people that can see through a mess in the windshield. I have friends that can drive all day and don't use their washer fluids. So, I mean, it depends. It's your decision on how you want to maintain your vehicle, but take care of the necessities first. A bad tire that has a leak or nail in it needs to be taken care of immediately. Listen, you can plug your tire with a kit that you can find at any of the AutoZone places, or I don't mean to say AutoZone, but auto places, auto stores, part stores, and you can plug your own tire. It just takes effort. I don't understand people who can't get that type of work done. I mean, it takes a pack of cigarettes and whatever else you smoke to plug your tire. That's what it takes. So get it done. I mean, what's the problem? Sorry if I sound a little offish or attitude-ish, but I'm serious about that. You understand you're not taking care of the maintenance of your car when you got to get back and forth. So I'm going in the direction I want to go, because even if I don't get hit over here, I'm going to sit around for a minute. I want to go get that zip tie. I may have some in my glove compartment too, because I keep them on me. Zip ties. I do have a fat one in here, and I used to keep them in my car because sometimes I would pick up boxes that would not seal correctly, and I would either have some tape or some zip ties. I'd rather use the zip ties and the tape to close the boxes back up, and so that a person would not receive a box that was not closed or falling apart, whatever the case may be. And we ran into a lot of that during the holiday season. So I'm talking about a whole different topic with that. So we're not even going to talk about that right now. But anyway, I'm a little irritated that someone took a $40 windshield wiper blade. I don't think I paid $40 at the time, because I believe that I was working at an auto store and I probably got a discount, or they were on sale and I got a discount. But now, that was probably 2 or 3 years ago. I don't even remember, because I'm not good at keeping up with dates. Like, when did you start and when did you stop? I'm good with my children's birthdays. That's it. And anniversaries. And close friends' birthdays and anniversaries. That's it. But I don't keep them in my head. It's not something that I keep in my head. So I don't do that. That is not going to happen. But anyway, $45 of unnecessary maintenance this morning because somebody didn't give a hoot about taking your windshield wiper off your car. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. I'm not happy about that at all. Because you conscientiously decided to take that blade off my car. And if I'm not on the road today, I always say it's not for me to be on the road today. It's for me to go home and do something else and start over tomorrow. I always say that every time. I know that they hit me a couple of times today. Yeah, I spent $42.79 on the windshield wiper blade. Moving forward, it's done. So I did get hit today for an order that was 9 miles for $7. And I was like, nah, because I was too far from the location to pick it up. So you have to add in, and I've mentioned this before, you have to add in your pickup mileage. So if you 7-8 miles away from the pickup location and they hit you, blah, 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 that has to be counted. That has to be counted in your mileage. You have to count that in your mileage. People don't understand that, but you do. You really do. So I didn't go there. I rejected it. And they sent it to me, I think, and I'm going to be honest with you, they sent it to me at least 3 or 4 times. At least 3 or 4 times. And I kept rejecting it. And it's almost like the person who's sending you that gets mad and send you nothing else for the rest of the day. Which is fine. I have no problem with that. It's God's way of telling me you need to go home and you need to rest. You don't need to be on the road today. So that's what I do. Yep. So with all that being said, I want everybody to really have a good day and do what they have to do in order to get out here and conscientiously be consistent about how much money that they make, how they're going to allocate out these jobs. Today is supposed to be payday, so I thought we would be busy, but sometimes people have to go and maneuver and redo their activities for the weekend, and then tomorrow morning when I get up, I probably would get up and start all over again. So that's how we get things done here in South Florida. All right, so I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. I'll be back. All right, peeps. I am back at the homestead. I am back at the homestead because there is absolutely nothing happening out here today at the pace that it's been happening all week. And you know what? I'm back at the homestead. I really am. So that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, so let's do this. Let me go in here and tell you what's going on and what I've done this morning. I've done one order, and it happens. It really happens. And I'm going to tell you what happens. You get the best of the best. This is my conclusion. Let me say that first. You get the best of the individuals that are out here and they're doing their thing. I don't know how they allocate these deliveries to let people go and make money. But I do know this, that favoritism sometimes plays a key role in how much money you make each day. I also know that for the last 3 days, the people that I usually see have not been present. Now today, the people that I usually see are present, and I'm getting absolutely I'm getting absolutely nothing. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something. Pay attention when you go pick up. I know here in South Florida, there is a group of individuals that just hangs around the facilities. I'm not saying no particular facilities. And when those individuals are around the facilities, you get less and less deliveries. Then when they're not around, maybe they took a couple of days off, maybe they went on vacation, maybe whatever, you get a whole lot of work. But then when they pop back in on the scene, everything seems to dwindle down. Maybe it's my imagination, but if it's something that you guys see going on, just comment on it. It does not upset me. But I think that overall, there should be a fairness in how they pass out or allocate these deliveries to individuals. Because we all out here have to live, not just one or two people that you are particularly fond of, but everybody. And if you would make everybody feel like they are important when it comes to making these deliveries, and they have high scores, they have high ratings, they have satisfactory um, with their deliveries, then make them feel present, because that's how you keep good customer service going. That's how you keep good customer service. It's not about you picking who you want to make the most money. And it's not about how many tips somebody's getting too, because I also know that there are a lot of people that won't go on certain deliveries because they don't get tips. So all of that plays a key role in the world, the United States, this nation making a living. And for me, it seems like there is some type of favoritism going on. And I'm a type of individual. Some people may say it's paranoid. You call it what you want. I don't even really give a damn. But I watch everything that is going on in around me. I'm not just sitting there in a daze. I'm watching what is going around. So I see things that are happening, see things that aren't happening. I'm paying attention. And it needs to stop. It really needs to stop. I don't give a damn who is running what in this world. Stuff has to be fair no matter what. If not, people need to understand we are the power of this country. We are the power of things that's happening. And if we want to change that, it's up to us. It's up to us, the people to make things happen. No matter who they are, it's up to us eventually. So everybody needs to understand that. Anyway, I'll probably be back later. If not, have a blessed day.